Hello and welcome everybody to the Star Ledger and NJ.com's previews of this weekend's high school state championship games alongside Mike Kinney. I'm Mike Vorkunov, and this time we're previewing the North Jersey Section 1 Group 2 championship game between two 10-1 teams, West Essex, Riverdell. Two teams that like to play the same way.
Yes.
They both like to run the ball.
Right.
How they do it, very different.
Very, very different. Exactly. West Essex is your classic wing T team. You know, they're going to show all the wing T sets. They're going to come off, do their wing T. They're going to do their dive, their belly, their counter traps, their belly. You know, and when they throw, they're going to throw very infrequently. It's going to be short, short stuff, jailhouse, screen, little bubble screen, stuff like that. But mostly they want to run the ball, control the ball. And so does Riverdell. Well, Riverdell is going to show you a little. They're going to show you a little wishbone. They're going to show you a little wing T. They're going to show you a little pro option. They're going to show you a little power I. They're going to show you a million things. Chris Benaquista, the first-year coach at West Essex, said we had to prepare for so many things because they rarely show the same thing more than once. So you have to recognize, see it, recognize. He doesn't want his guys thinking too much about this. He wants them reacting. So they're studying film. The scout team's got a lot of work to do this week, and then they've got to be prepared. So they're not robots. Covering Riverdell, because Riverdell can beat you. They have speed, and again, with all those different sets, that can be very confusing. You got to just get in there and play football.
Yeah, and West Essex gets here. They have one loss this season. That's to Del Barton. Del Barton, in their own right, a very good team.
Yep,
they had a pretty easy way of getting it. They beat Morris Hills 34-12. They beat Lenape Valley 48-8 in the semis.
Yep.
So they've had a good way to get here. What's beyond the running game for these two teams?
Defense by West Essex. West Essex has one of the best linebacking crews in Essex County and in Group 2. There's no doubt about it. You got Stephen O'Neill, you got DJ Hamker, you got Tom Filippo, excellent linebackers. You got Garrett Reese. Those four guys are as good as you're going to find at the Group 1, 2, and even 3 level. Smart, experienced, tough. They all complement each other because they all trust each other. The lineman, Dominic Valeriani, is an excellent lineman. He puts pressure on people. He funnels people to those linebackers. Those linebackers don't miss tackles. That's a key for them. And I think for Riverdell, Riverdell's key is, we're talking about Kevin Barry, who is an outstanding running back. He's a guy who he's got to have a big game, I think. He's got, with all the guys they have, Kevin Barry's the guy who's got to have the big game, because I think that's the one thing that's going to breed confidence in them. If he has a great game running the ball, then Riverdell's going to feel real good about it. But he's got to get away from those linebackers. I'm not sure he can.
So both these teams are going to look to run the ball. They're going to look to control the clock, make sure they maintain the pace of this game.
That's right.
Which one, in your opinion, is going to be able to do it best and take home the title?
I think West Essex gets a little early lead, and I think West Essex does it because West Essex right now has the kind of team where they can control the football, and when they're in that frame of mind and they have that capacity in the backfield to do that, they do it as well as anybody. I like Riverdell. I respect what they're doing, but I think West Essex, this is their year. They're a little more experienced too. They have a little more senior leadership. I think West Essex can get it done by maybe a touchdown or so.
West Essex looking to get it done on the way to the 11-1 season, a North Jersey Section 1 Group 2 championship. That's from Mike Kinney's mouth right there. Alongside Mike, I'm Mike Vorkunov. Follow us all week and all weekend long on NJ.com and read us in the Star Ledger.